Alright guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video, and here we have LR Super Android 17. LR Super 17 looks to me like he's gonna be very good, right? Like, he's very poorly designed, so you're gonna get a lot of people saying like, oh, he sucks, he's bad, blah, 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 blah. No way in hell am I gonna say he's bad. His stats are very good. He's, 15,500 defense is ridiculously high. 20,000 attack is about what we would expect from a summonable LR. This guy's looking pretty good. I think LR Super Android 17 is going to be good. The problem is that they designed him like he's a GT bosses leader that is not just like going to work well on GT bosses. The main reason for this is GT bosses left out both Hellfighter 17 and Android 17 from GT are not on GT bosses. So that means when you're running this team, you're not going to activate his extra effects. He gets 17% attack and defense per Android category character attacking in the rotation and target Goku category character attacking in rotation. So he's going to get none of that on the GT bosses team. Just horrible, inept design. Just not intelligent at all. If these two back here were on the GT bosses category and came out in the future, sure. He just needs a couple more units to release to help him out. But the way they designed it is just very stupid, very not intelligent. He's mainly a buff to the Android team and the target Goku team. Now, I basically got his best rotation turn 1, essentially, right here. We have Android 13, who's going to link up incredibly well with LR Super 17, and we have the 50% support tech cell. Obviously, I'm running Android 17 on target Goku because that's basically his ideal team. Target Goku and the Android category team have ridiculous overlap. Every single unit on this team is on target Goku, and every unit on the team is Android except for the Int Frieza, who is a target Goku category support type unit. So let's go ahead and see. I mean, again, we're going to get Super 17, like, turn 1. This is probably going to be his best rotation of the video. We have, what, Android Assault, Fear and Faith, I think Nightmare and Fierce Battle all active. So, let's see what the boy can do. I mean, the 350k defense is obviously good. And then he puts out a 6.48. Okay. Now, that looks super good, right? It's like, oh, 350k defense. You know, he activates damage reduction because we got hit. Like, there's a lot to talk about. He's good, but it's like the Dokkan Fest TURs, Goku and Vegeta. Again, that is going to be one of Super 17's better rotations right there. We're going to see, like, much better, like, we're not going to see, too many rotations where Super 17 looks way better than he did right there. Compare Super 17 directly to the GT Hero Dokkan Fest Goku and Vegeta that came out 2 weeks ago, and you will see many rotations where they're going to look a lot better of that turn than Super 17 did, right? Because Super 17 gets 170% attack and defense at the start of turn, which is very good with his very high stats. But then this is just horrible design right here. He gets the 17% attack and defense per Android category ally and target Goku category ally. Obviously, those are both stacking, right? So you can get the 17% attack and defense 3 times, right? Well, no, it says other than this character, so it's going to be an extra 34% each if you have 2 extra Android category allies and target Goku category allies. Then he gets an additional 17% attack and 17% damage reduction after receiving an attack from the end of the turn. So that's going to activate right here. So now he has another 17% attack and 17% damage reduction. I mean, they're falling in love with doing this. Giving characters sort of low levels of damage reduction. The more I'm using these characters, LR Evolution Blue Vegeta, LR Super 17, LR Golden Frieza and 17, I just don't know if I really like that ability. From what I'm seeing, it can, like, when like LR Evolution Blue Vegeta's got his full damage reduction active, yeah, he's untouchable. But oftentimes, he'll get smacked right at the start, and he can get blasted away with only his 10% damage reduction. Now, Super 17's defense, at least so far in this video, is much higher than what LR Evolution Blue Vegeta is currently at. But, like, his damage reduction, just 17%, is just flat out not enough. And it only lasts for 3 turns. And his super attack effects suck ass. He gets 30% attack for 1 turn on 12 key, and then all he does is lower defense on 18 key. I don't know why. Like, they've released all of these units, except for 17 and Golden Frieza. They're the one unit that I would say is sort of, like, balanced, right? They were all busted in 2021. All the units are ridiculously unbalanced, busted, except for 17 and Golden Frieza. And now Super 17 is the same thing. He is, like, almost, like, balanced. But, like, you can't drop 60 units in a row who are ridiculously, utterly, stupidly unbalanced and then go, let's drop this guy. Oh, he's so balanced. You got to use him on this team. You love that, don't you? No, we don't. All right, what is his attack right here? 7.4. So we could get his attack up a little bit, right? Like when we get second form Cell back around and Super 17 has got that ability active, like, you know, we would get a little bit of extra attack. He could get up to what, like 7.6, 7.7. I'm going to do this. I'm going to leave Cell around for 1 turn. Then next turn, we'll activate Super 17's passive at the end of the turn. We'll bring him back, and then I'll probably finish it up. Oh, boy. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think, right? It's like you look at it, and it's very easy to just go like, oh, he's hitting 7 million attack sets. He's so crazy. He's so busted. He is very good. But we needed him on GT bosses, right? Because I assume that we're going to be pushing GT moving forward a lot throughout the next year or so. Whereas, like, are they really going to be going back to Android and Target Goku over and over? Probably not. I mean, sure, when we get, like, a new Dokkan Fest Baby or something like that, he will be a major buff to Target Goku. So that would be good, right? Like, Baby and Super 17 will work very well together. But dude, I don't know. All right, so we're probably going to see Super 17's attack stat drop quite a bit on this turn. So Frieza is Target Goku, but he's not Android. And now that Android 13 is transformed, something that is I can't control when he transforms, right? Now we're losing the support type buff that Android 13 typically gives Android category allies. We're under 300. See, once he's above 300k defense, that's like insanity, right? Like 300k defense, Super 17 is actually going to fare well, I think, even in the GT Legendary Goku event against that Super Saiyan 4 Goku. But, like, once we're dropping below 300k defense, it's like, that's good, but it's like, again, this is the most premium brand, like, this is a brand new premium unit right here. And it's like, I just feel like he could be looking better. His ceiling should definitely be a bit higher, or they should have made him, so, like, he gets this Android category buff, 17% attack and defense. He gets one for Target Goku. If they had also given him a third one for GT bosses, I think that would have been good. Right, because then that would have, like, really made him crazy with either the AGL Super 17 on rotation, or, again, in the future, right, when we might get, I think, like, a transforming, sort of, like, fusing Hellfighter 17 and the Trenchcoat 17, when that unit comes out in the future, that is going to be a massive, crazy monster buff to this Super Android 17. But we literally, like, when is he dropping? Who knows? He could drop in 2 years, right? They're definitely going to do something like that, right? A fusing Super 17. But, like, we need him now for this LR, right? Because a fusing Hellfighter 17 and Trenchcoat 17, they would be on GT bosses, right? Because they would fuse into Super 17. It's also just an extra shaft that they, for no reason whatsoever, decided to leave Hellfighter 17 and Trenchcoat 17 off. I mean, can you really say that Hellfighter 17 is any less of a villain than Rildo? I would argue that Hellfighter 17 is more in control of Super Android 17 than Trenchcoat 17 is. So I think Hellfighter 17 should have been at least on GT bosses, even more so than Rildo should have been on GT bosses. So they just made a lot of quirky design choices with GT bosses, with LR Super 17. Just in general, that's just, it's gonna sort of hurt him in the long run. Alright, so now we're gonna be able to get Super 17's extra passive right here. We're gonna get the damage reduction active again, as well as that extra attack. And then we'll see next turn what he looks like. His attack stat, man, it's tough. In order to get his at least the highest attack stat for this team, I would have had to specifically get Cell and AGL13 on turn 4. So that 13 would not have transformed. We would have had 17's passive active, and then we would have also had second form Cell on rotation. See, it's just like so specific that it's just like, dude, I don't know. All right, so we'll get this this next attack set, next rotation. I'm gonna finish up. Let me know what you guys think. I'd love to know if people think I'm being overly negative about LR Super 17 right here. He is good, right? Like, we're so far on this team, we've kept him around 300k defense. I mean, if you think about him in Super Battle Road, he's gonna destroy Battlefield. I mean, he's gonna destroy the GT Legendary Goku event. He's gonna be great in the God event. Like, he's gonna be good everywhere. But it's just, they could have made him way better. And guess what? The bastard is extreme tech, too. Why are they obsessed with making extreme tech units quirky beyond belief? Tech hit is not enough. Exchange Boo is not enough. Tech Janemba is not enough. Let's just make every single extreme tech unit like borderline suck ass with their design. That is really smart to do. I adore the decision to make every single extreme tech unit suck donkey dick. Very, very, very smart by Dokkan. Alright, so let's go ahead and get... Oh, by the way, the bastard has a 50% chance of getting 1 key when he's hit. I love that he is like the only LR that has like a key passive like that where he has a percent chance. It's moronic. Stupid as hell. Attack stat is what, 6 million right here? So... I mean, we saw him between 5 million to 7 million in that range. Definitely good, but, I mean, as a new summonable LR that just came out, it could definitely be better. So we'll finish up right here. Oh, you know what we haven't even gotten, actually? We haven't even gotten his active skill. We should be able to get that next turn, because he's definitely been hit 7 times now. Okay. I guess we'll go one more turn so we can see his active skill, actually, but... Yeah, that's... Yeah, here's another great thing about him. Let's have... You know, voice lines added to Dokkan. Let's do all this cool stuff, but you don't ever get to see it because it takes 50 turns to use. I cannot stand that. To me, it's just very, very dumb. Very silly, very dumb, very stupid, whatever you want to say. Let's just do this. All right. So we'll do this turn right here, and then Super 17 will have his active skill active next turn. So I believe the way Super 17... He has to get hit 7 times, so you have to have pretty much his full key passive activated. He does ultimate damage to the enemy, and he lowers enemy attack and defense by 17% for 1 turn. The issue with this, I don't know why they want to be cheeky like this. He lowers the enemy attack and defense for 1 turn. The only time you're ever going to get this ability is in, like, long events, Infinite Dragon Ball History, GT Legendary Goku event, where all these bosses are going to be immune to attack lowering anyway. So all the active skill is going to be this attack. Now, to be fair, he is an LR, so it's going to do way more damage than what Goku and Vegeta are going to do, right? Like, I'm pretty sure his active skill is going to hit way harder than them. We got a good rotation for this as well, with the LR androids there giving us the buff and all that. Alright, so let's go ahead and pop his active skill and we'll finish up. Animation is good. I do like, you know, the dialogue. I like Android 17's voice actor and all that, but again, they definitely could have made this guy even better. That's a lot. He did do a lot of damage right there. Yeah, so let me know what you guys think of LR17. My initial thoughts are that EZ8 STR LR Broly is probably easily better than this guy. Turles and Buhan, they're a similar level of production, I think. I think Super 17 in a lot of situations could end up looking better than both of them. I say LR Broly is easily better, but I think Super 17 is definitely at least comparable to Turles and Buhan. But I mean, is that a good thing? Buhan is closing in on a year old. And it's like, this unit, I should be like, oh yeah, he shits on Buhan. Easy. Turles sucks compared to Super 17. That's what I should be saying. But the fact that I even have to think about it means they fucked up. So let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching. Catch y'all next time.